And welcome back, you beautiful people, to more Esports Talk. Hope you're all enjoying your days, evenings, afternoons, wherever you are around the world, drinking some maybe drinking some wah. Guys, another wrap-up with 3 stories, some gigantic ones. The first we're going to talk about, super curious what you guys think about this, that being the official renaming, rebrand of Astralis, who was already Astralis in CSGO, but the other 2 teams were actually completely different names and detached from that overall umbrella brand. They actually announced a couple days back now they will be called Astralis for all of their esports lineups. And to me, first thought, I'm like, golly gee, it's about gosh dang time. There was no one requiring Astralis to actually change the names of their other lineups. In case you guys are curious, most notably is their CSGO roster, then League of Legends for the LEC, they were known as Origin, and then for FIFA, Future FC. It was very, very weird, and it kind of felt like Astralis willingly, because I think we've actually heard rumors of this, at least from a couple people telling me that Astralis wanted to do this. So around the world, when you see someone in an Astralis jersey, you know they're a Counter-Strike fan and a CSGO fan alone. And that was their marketing move. Apparently did not work out. They're now renaming every single roster and future roster to Astralis. In my opinion, thank you. Because when I first think about this, I think that Astralis willingly did this and kind of did the anti-franchise, or they kind of did the franchise model in a league that does not require that franchise model. League of Legends, the only franchise league out there that does not require teams to actually change their organizational names based off cities. You know, we see it in Overwatch, we see it in Call of Duty, and I personally hate it. I want to clarify really quickly, I don't hate the names of cities. I think cities can be involved in esports. I hate the fact that during these franchise leagues of Overwatch and Call of Duty, someone up top for Activision Blizzard decided that if you're going to choose a city-based name, the name following the city has to be different from the organization, right? The Dallas Empire, that's Envy. And we have to, all of a sudden, London Spitfire, that's Cloud9. For me personally, attaching those names back to the organization, it seems to be pretty difficult. NRG, San Francisco Shock. Is there any connection there? No, we've actually seen Andy Miller speak about this in the past, saying, you know, he wishes he could have had NRG for all of their names, but that's just not allowed by Activision Blizzard, which it kind of sucks. So Astralis, they willingly changed their name for League of Legends when they didn't have to. So I am glad they will now be naming all of their future rosters Astralis. What are your thoughts on this one, guys? Bouncing off that, a huge announcement because we've had some gigantic creators out there make some gigantic deals. I've talked a lot about Doc and Ninja, the PR and promotion and moves they have made together, or at least separately in their own regards. Shroud now joins that lineup, guys, selling out of Logitech products, or at least maybe in the future he will be, because his own Logitech line has now been released within, I believe, the first hour, crashing the website. That website is now back up. Headset, mouse, keyboard, mouse pad, Shroud. He continues to make some gigantic deals. It's if you guys are a Counter-Strike fan, it is mind-blowing to me to sit back sometimes, you know, maybe sip on a brew, maybe sip on some coffee. And I realized, you know, however many years ago now, when he was a Counter-Strike pro and slowly starting to part-time stream, and then he retired from CSGO and eventually left C9 and went full-time Twitch, and now he has his own Logitech product line. That's moves. Super proud of you, Shroudy, Shroudy. I always switch those around, and it's crazy to see. Speaking of the devil, guys, very lastly as well, we've had a lot of talks over this pandemic and quarantine of anti-cheat, right? Name a game, and it's probably had increased cheaters, especially during pandemic and the removal of LANs. We've had a lot of issues with online play, Call of Duty, Fortnite, CSGO, Valorant, plenty of titles out there struggling with cheaters. It's actually now Fall Guys establishing an anti-cheat in collaboration and partnership with Epic Games and at least one of their anti-cheats. And seemingly, I have actually full faith this will probably do a lot more benefit than it has, ironically, for Fortnite. Fortnite Online has been atrocious, as I'm sure you guys, if you guys are Fortnite fans, are well aware, especially when there's thousands and tens of thousands of dollars on the line and tens of thousands of kids who can actually try and compete in these cash cups and daily tournaments. They've had a lot of issues. I think for Fall Guys, though, it's a bit more simpler of a system probably to catch a lot of these issues, and so it probably will be very effective. I guess the lasting debate we're going to end the video on, is this the fall of Fall Guys. You know, they've recently closed their $1 million bidding war between AimLab, G2 Esports, Mr. Beast, Ninja. They all got their skins in game, which is super cool. We saw the rise of Tim the Tatman and really carrying this game social media wise. The game is still widely and vastly popular, but is this the fall of Fall Guys? A lot of people talking about this one, and I'm sure I will be probably, what do we call it, next week? I'll see you guys back there, and we'll talk about that one soon. Until then, take care, drink your water, drink your coffee. I'll catch you guys back here sometime in the near future. Take care.